Hi guys, hello everyone! During our today's tutorial, we're gonna learn what is clipping mask and how to paint this beautiful Sakura in a watercolor style. And for today's class, I'm gonna use my Arches texture paper, this one. And I'm gonna go and create a new layer that is underneath our texture paper. I have two texture papers. First one is Arches texture paper and second one is smooth texture paper. Both of them are pretty lovely, but I'm gonna go and grab Arches for this watercolor paint. And I will start with Boo Flat watercolor brush. And second step, I will create a new layer and I will go and paint some branches. I think that we will have sun from the left side, that means from the right side we have shade. So that's why I paint this part in pretty dark shade. Okay. Now a yellowish color. Can even put some over there. So my next step is I'm gonna go and duplicate the layer in order to remove the transparency of our watercolor layer. So I will just duplicate it a few times and after merge together. So now our flower is not transparent anymore. I will lower the opacity even more. And my next step is I'm gonna go and blend those, you see those sharp lines. I will go and return to my layer with our flower and I will press Alpha Lock. That means that now I can paint just on our area where we painted before. So you might say I can't do anything here. I can just remove and blend some areas within our painted layer. You see that here. And let's just start blending, and you might not blend everything entirely, just very sharp lines, because we need to keep those authentic look. You might use this blending tool or have another blender, Boo Perfect Smudger, Edger, I will show you here. And this blender can give you those beautiful splashes. So that was Alpha Lock, and I can show you that you can do the same in another way. So my next step is we can just turn off our Alpha Lock layer and we need to press Select, and it has same option. We can just paint on our area which is selected. You see that here, right? So choose any way you like. You might use Alpha Lock, you might use selection mode. I prefer both of them. I think even selection mode I use more often. Yeah, sometimes you can blend something from, take the white you see color from the edges, and it can help you to bring this beautiful loose effect, like watery, like you washed the edges, you see. So if you want to reach this effect, go ahead. Now we can turn off our selection mode and we blend our main parts. Now guys, if you want, you can go to hue, saturation, and brightness and make our picture even more saturated, like this. And now let's start adding shades, and now we will use our clipping mask mode. So we need to create a new layer that is above our flower, and we need to press clipping mask. You can paint on the top of our area which is selected, you see that here, so you can't go beyond the edges, but the difference is that if you don't like it, you can just turn it off. While on the contrary, if you use selection mode or alpha lock, you can't remove the layer because you paint on our layer with a flower. So that's the only one difference. Boost salted watercolor brush. We need to paint everything, all the shades from the right side. Okay, pretty lovely. And you can do the same with green color. Create a new layer, and if you want to put it in a clipping mask mode, you need to place it between our previous layer and our flowers, our tree, and after place it on the top. And as you might see, it's still in clipping mask mode. I will go and change to Watercolor shade, and this brush can help us to reach those soft edges, those shadings. Oriental dry brush, and same, I will go and grab and add some white lines. Let's turn it off, and it's pretty lovely, but I want to lower the opacity significantly, like 25%, so we can barely see those lines. My next step is I will go and create a new layer, and I will grab both thin ink watercolor brush. And if you like, you might add some background color. You need to create a new layer that is underneath of everything. And you can grab BooStudio watercolor brush. Duplicate, make it more saturated, and that's it. Guys, I hope you enjoyed our today's tutorial, and if you like my class, please subscribe, thumbs up, and let's see each other in new video. Bye bye!